Hayley Solich and welcome to Fat Girls Can Dance. You don't have to be fat to be here, and in fact it's really not even about fatness at all. It's about the fat girl inside of all of us, that thing that stops us from doing whatever it is that we'd like to do. My story is simple. It's been a complicated story, but it's really very simple. Lots of bad stuff happened to me, and I've come through it, and I can smile and I can share the wisdom of my journey. When I was a young girl, I had a passion for dance. Oh my God, I just love dance. I danced everywhere. Just ask my brother, who used to call me Bloblina and tell me to shut up and sit down, because I used to always be dancing and singing at home as a child. And I grew up in this culture of wanting to be a dancer. But the problem was, in my dance class, I was always 2 sizes larger than everybody else in the class. And so I had this real complex about my body. And it wasn't until I was 16 and I was dancing opposite Virginia, who was the dance teacher's daughter, the absolute perfect ballerina. You know, tall, long-legged, lovely little bun on top with a little snub nose, everything that an absolute ballerina should look like. And there I was next to her. I was shorter limbs. I had a little tiny pot belly. I wasn't really fat by 16. I'd slimmed down quite a lot, but I still wasn't her. And so I'm standing off stage, preparing to go on, and my heart's racing because I know all the comparisons are going to be happening because I've just made all those comparisons myself, and I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen when I get out on stage. And then there's something that happens in me when I'm in situations like that where there's fear involved. It's like I dig really deep, I embrace the fantasy self that's inside of me, and I go, you know what, Hayley, you are fabulous, you can do this, let's just go. So I just stepped out onto the stage and I just danced with my whole heart and being, and I just loved that feeling of flying through the air, of twirling, of extending and making these beautiful lines. And it was after the concert, a lady came up to me. I hadn't met her before, and she said these words to me, and they just were absolutely life-changing. And I'm hoping that they're going to impact your life, and they are the essence of my book. And that was, she said, Hayley, Virginia, oh, she's very technically good. She dances beautifully. She said, but Hayley, you dance with your heart, and I love that. You know what? When we dance with our heart in life, people notice us. People not only notice us, but they become positively charged towards us. It's attractive. It draws people to us. So if we can learn to connect with whatever it is in our heart, whatever it is that drives us, and we get that heart set, it will shift our mindset. And then we can go out into the world and we can express ourselves. And we can share the wonderful, unique person that we are on the inside. Look, put your hand up if you're out there, or just go, yep, that's me. If you've ever been a wallflower, if you've ever been the last girl at the dance, standing on the sideline watching everyone else have fun, or if you've been that kid at school that's sitting in the chair while everyone else is getting selected and your heart's just going, nobody loves me. Or if you were like me and you moved to twice when you're in primary school to new schools, and you're the new kid and you're trying to fit in, and then something tragic happens, like you wee yourself in a test because they wouldn't let you out to go to the toilet, which happened to me in grade 1. So humiliating. Or if you were that child that was abandoned by your parents, yep, that was me. 17 years of age, bashed up at a pub, came home late, my mother had already left, and my father kicked me out. Abandoned just 3 months before my final exams at school. You know, I have experienced some of the lowest places that you can go as a human being, but I'm here to tell you that there is amazing restorative power that you can tap into. When you know that you are absolutely 100% loved, you can achieve anything. And there's a love that I found that is beyond this planet, that just keeps me absolutely 100% steady, firm, rock solid in my life. And I've had to learn some tools from this world that I live in to help me stay solid. So I'm going to share those tools with you. I'm going to share all of those things that I have learned in how to be resilient in life, how to be a chameleon in the workplace, how to be a chameleon in the home, and go, be flexible so that you don't get knocked over and broken by the storms of life.